Deep in the heart of a dense, ancient forest where sunlight filtered through leaves like strokes of golden paint, there lived a clever, nimble fox. Known among the forest's dwellers for her unrivaled wit and cunning, this fox prided herself on being able to outsmart even the most guarded of secrets. She had stolen shiny trinkets from magpies' nests, sweet honey from snoozing bears, and berries from careless squirrels. But despite her cunning, something always seemed missing, a sense of achievement that went beyond material things. One crisp autumn morning, as the fox trotted through the woods in search of her breakfast, she stumbled upon something peculiar. A dazzling shimmer crouched beneath a moss-covered rock. Peering closer, her amber eyes widened with wonder as she uncovered the most captivating sight she had ever seen: a golden apple. Surely this must be a treasure fit for kings, thought the fox, her tail flicking with excitement. If I possess this apple, I'll become the envy of the entire forest. But before the fox could snatch it up, a frail voice spoke behind her. It was a tortoise, ancient and wise, who had seen countless seasons pass through the forest. "That apple," said the tortoise slowly, "belongs to a young deer. She left it here for safekeeping while tending to her injured hoof. It's not yours to take, clever fox." The fox scoffed and rolled her eyes. "And how is anyone to know if I take it? The deer will simply assume it was lost." The tortoise fixed her with a long, knowing gaze. "That may be true, but remember, the forest keeps its secrets, and it also remembers its truths. Take the apple if you must, but understand this: gold may shine bright, but honesty shines brighter." The fox hesitated for a brief moment, but her curiosity and desire overpowered her better judgment. She snatched the golden apple, cradling it close as she darted through the woods, leaving the tortoise and his riddles behind. As the day wore on, the fox couldn't help but feel a strange weight pressing down on her. It wasn't the apple, it was remarkably light for its size, but something heavy lingered in the pit of her stomach. The squirrel avoided her usual banter. The magpie paid her no mind. Even the wind through the trees seemed colder, less welcoming. By evening, the fox reached her den, eager to bask in her newfound treasure. She placed the golden apple on a patch of soft moss and marveled at its brilliance. But despite its beauty, the forest felt quieter than she had ever known it to be. That night she struggled to sleep, her thoughts clouded by the tortoise's words. The next morning, determined to shake off the unease, she ventured out with the apple. Perhaps if she showed it to the other animals, they would admire her and restore the lively chatter she so cared for. But as soon as she displayed her prize, there were whispers among the trees, whispers that grew into stares, silent, accusatory stares. It was then she saw the young deer limping toward her, her wide eyes filled with confusion and sorrow. That's my apple," said the deer softly. "I left it beneath the mossy rock." The fox's breath caught in her throat. For the first time she had no clever response, no sly escape plan. The tortoise's words echoed once more. "Gold may shine bright, but honesty shines brighter." The fox lowered her head in shame. With a deep sigh, she stepped forward, holding the golden apple out to the deer. "You're right, it's yours. I found it, but failed to guard my own heart. I was blinded by its beauty." The deer's face softened as she carefully took back her treasure. "You could have kept it," the deer said, "but you chose honesty instead. That's worth far more." From that day onward, the forest seemed to hum with life again. The squirrel's chatter returned. The magpie went back to their boasting, and the wind warmed as it rustled the leaves. What's more, the fox found something she hadn't understood before: the respect of those around her. Though she was cunning, she was now wise enough to know that honesty could open doors cunning never could. The golden apple became a symbol within the forest, of beauty, yes, but also of trust. And the fox? She roamed the woods as always, her stride lighter, her heart fuller, and her wit tempered by newfound wisdom. The clever fox who once sought treasure had discovered something worth far more: the brilliance of honesty.